Why would you want to pray over people that are trying to hurt you? You're just not going to want to do it. I didn't say you didn't have to do it. I just said you're not going to want to do it. You ain't going to work because you want to. What happened if they stop paying? You stop going. This ain't for fun. It's for pay. So when it is that you know you need to pay, you pull yourself together. Get ready when you didn't want to get ready. Go where you didn't want to go. Do what you didn't want to do because you need the end results.
That's right. That's right.
It's the same thing we do. The Bible says we got to get our flesh under subjection. Why? Because we after the glory. Yeah, I let the people talk about me, walk on. None of that feel. I'm never going to want that. You're never going to want to have no friends. You're never going to want to be lied on. You're never going to want to be mistreated. And every time that thing comes up, you realize it's more complicated than you thought because you can love in Jesus and still feel a certain way about somebody. That's where this grace has to reconcile you. So that then I can do the things that I am appointed to do without doing those things that is convenient for me to do. That I just change my mind so I can release the things that I've been holding. You are not working on Jesus trying to get you into a position so that you can forgive. You're working on just being able to quit fighting with yourself enough to do what Jesus called you to do.
That's right. That's right.
You're not trying to find the glory. It's right there. You just got to do what Jesus said. I'm looking for, I'm trying to find the glory. I need to get my family healed. You know how to heal your family? Do what Jesus said. I'm trying to fix my life. Easy. Do what Jesus said. I need more peace. Do what Jesus said. That the release that you need to happen is not one where you figure a release. You want to release through you. You have to give yourself to Jesus and then He releases. That you have to cast your cares upon Him. I'm saying to you is that you want to get yourself in a position to do what you're incapable of doing. It's complicated. People hurt you, you hurt people. Who's the bad guy? Where's the villain here? You did stuff to them, they did stuff to you, other people did stuff to them. Before that, other people did stuff to them. It's a long chain, which is the definition of complicated. It's layered, it's connected, it's messed up. But Jesus is a yoke destroyer. He's a chain breaker. That when it is that you operate in this grace, in this spirit, in this anointing, that's when the yoke is destroyed. That's what breaks the connection. That's what breaks the chain. And then Jesus said, try my yoke. My yoke is easy. It's easier not to fight with whether to hate them or to forgive them. Jesus said, my yoke is easy. Just love them. I got you. Forgive them. I got you. Let it go. I got you. Trust me. I got you. All you got to do is turn it over to Jesus. That I'm making it sound simple only because Jesus has paid the price. In Him, the price is paid. He said, unless a man be born again, how can he see you can't see the good stuff until you're willing to let Jesus have the bad stuff. It is not easy. The struggle with you is definitely real. And it's ongoing. And sometimes it hits you in places you didn't know was coming. That's why you cannot be partially in this thing. That's why you can't have on half the armor. You got to have the whole thing on. You got to have your heart fixed and your mind made up. That's why the Bible said you can't be any longer like you used to be, conformed, but now you need to be transformed. You ain't going to get no better talking about getting better. That's why you haven't gotten better now.
Amen.
Did you really think that there's a calling or an appointment or anointing on our life to pray about doing the thing that Jesus has called us to do? There's no praying about doing what Jesus already told you to do. You're just supposed to do it. You're just supposed to do it. That He didn't have to go pray about it. He didn't get 3 more witnesses with Him to see if Jesus was. You just got to do what Jesus said. That's how you get to the glory. That's how you get to the victory. You don't pray about forgiving. Forgiveness is what you're called to do. So what do? You do what Jesus said. I want to pray and see if Jesus really want me to show me how to forgive. Show you how to forgive. Let me tell you, on the old rugged cross, on a hill called Calvary, Jesus said, Father, forgive them. For they know not, he showed you already what he was paying for, and now the price is paid. And while you're trying to figure it out, Jesus, he already worked it out. Go ahead, let's be anointed here today. He just did what Jesus said do and it worked. You talking about simple. His yoke is easy. Just do what Jesus said do and it worked. I don't know how it all worked. I don't know how it all came together. St. Paul writes, next chapter, Romans 8, and we know all things work together. Even though I know I'm messed up, got some complications, got some issues, all things work together for good. For them who love the Lord, for them who are called according to his purpose. You're talking about people who just did what Jesus said do. People who just simply do what Jesus said and then it got to work. You do what Jesus said, it got to work. I ain't worried about if they're going to like me or not like me.